If you want to build massive shoulders, there are three things you need to keep in mind. Firstly, you should know that the shoulders are made up of three heads. To achieve equal development of all three heads, you should distribute the right amount of volume for each head. Secondly, you should pick the right exercises to develop the specific head you're targeting. Thirdly, you should use the appropriate volume for the exercises you're performing. The front delts, which are involved in all pressing movements, including shoulder pressing with barbell and dumbbell exercises, as well as chest pressing exercises, are the first head of the shoulder. So, incline presses can take care of the large majority of front delt work needed for many people. You don't necessarily need to do a ton of direct front delt pressing, provided you're already performing a moderate volume of flat and incline pressing. Picking even just 1 to 2 exercises for front delt work is usually plenty. These are exercises that you should focus on heavy progression and your big basic compound lifts. High incline barbell and dumbbell presses, traditional overhead press, dumbbell shoulder press, and even Arnold press are great here. The second and third heads of the shoulder are the side and rear delts. After you cover your shoulder press training, leave plenty of room in your training for side and bent over lateral raises. This will target those often neglected side and rear heads of the delts. However, these exercises are not to be treated like presses where you keep focusing on progressive overload over time. You should focus on solid quality reps, hitting as much volume as needed, and driving lots of blood flow into the muscles. Personal records on these exercises are also much less fatiguing overall. So, a better option is to let volume be the driver of muscle growth here. The rear delts should be treated in a similar manner by performing your lateral raises bent over. You'll now emphasize the tension on the rear delts instead of the side. Reverse pec deck face pulls and reverse cable flies are also all excellent movements here, and they should be included as well. Bottom line, hit those heavy pressing exercises hard, then make sure not to neglect the side and the rear delts. The exercise to target these muscles directly will likely all be isolation movements.